Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Up next on ESPN, we'll have a look at the new owner of the longest touchdown reception in Super Bowl history, Muhsin Muhammad, as he and his mates take the field. Buffalo Bills, Carolina Panthers. This ought to be good.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Hello and welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm Dan Stevens. And my sidekick, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, both of these teams have, some very talented players holding down the safety positions. Wouldn't you agree?
No question about it, Dan. Safeties are often literally the last line of defense. And these are reliable as they come. Lawyer Malloy is clearly among the very top strong safeties in the NFL today. He's got an excellent mind for football, Dan, and his determination to make the most of every down means that you very rarely see him make a bad play. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. Mike Minter is one heck of a strong safety. He's got remarkable speed, which really helps him cover the field. I tell you what, Dan, both these guys have potential to light it up today.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
I'll try heads.
It's tails.
Ryan Lindell kicking off for the
ref
Bills.
gets the signal, and we're set.
Panther football!
Lindell kicks it, and we are underway. Young decides to take it out of the end zone. Got down at the 19.
Number 83 took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Panthers get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 19-yard line. Muhammad goes in motion. Davis got the carry on first down and maybe picks up one on the play.
Second and 8. Ball at the Panthers' 20-yard line.
Davis chews up 4 yards, and that brings up third down.
Jeff Posey with the tackle.
Time to make a stand.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Panthers' 24-yard line.
Convert on third down.
Jake Delhomme launches this one perfectly, and the D was nowhere to be found.
You got that right. Missed coverage all around.
That's right, Dan. My 6-year-old could have covered that pass better.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on third down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Dyson goes in motion. Davis picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Stephen Davis powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
And I'll tell you, Peter, he made a great tackle there. He brought down one of the more elusive backs in the game.
Well, you're absolutely right, Dan. But if there's one guy on this defense that can stick with the ball and make the play, it was him.
He's a top catch, and is well past the markers for a first down.
Muhammad has some company on this play, but he still makes the catch. That's good concentration and focus. It's worth another look. Oh, maybe they should have triple covered him there.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
First down, tight end to the left. Davis gets past the line and heads upfield. Brought down hard at the 35. That will bring up first down.
Nice gain on this play. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
Davis picks up a
Stephen
yard
Davis,
on the
the ball
play,
carrier.
and that brings up second
Number
down.
55 with the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the 35.
Muhammad goes in motion. Malone fires this one over the
Pass is
middle, and
incomplete.
it's tipped.
Nate Clements
Incomplete.
with the deflection.
Nate Clements is a defensive player that can keep up with anybody. Third-year man out of Ohio State, and no doubt one of the fastest guys in the NFL. He can get to the ball as fast as you can throw it.
Third and 9. Ball at the 35.
Catches the bullet out left,
Ricky
and
Kroll,
he's well
pass
short
complete.
of the markers.
Number
Fourth
28
down
with
coming
the
up.
tackle.
Kevin Thomas brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There
John
was some
Casey
gain
take
there,
the
but not
48-yard
enough for the
attempt.
first.
And I'll tell you what,
Number
this
72,
looks like it
Colby.
wasn't that difficult to tackle, but he had his hands full.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving, Dan. He really had to square himself perfectly to make that play.
They take the lead.
John Casey really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Sauerbrunn kicks it off. Sidney fields it all the way back at the 1. Tackled at the 22.
Dane and Sidney received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The
First
Bills
and 10.
offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 22-yard line. Bulldozes right at center and picks up a couple.
Second and 7. Ball at the Bills' 24-yard line.
Henry will take the handoff and hands wide left.
6 yards.
Dragged down at the 30. Farther away from the marker. It'll be fourth down.
Julius Peppers was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They take away any and all room and prevent that play from getting past the line of scrimmage. Fourth down coming up. Gorman takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Young catches it at the 26.
Return of 5 on the play.
Stopped at the 31.
Number 83 got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Panthers send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at the 31-yard line. Davis takes this one way out left and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Stephen Davis took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
And that'll do it for quarter number one. The Panthers with a small lead, 3-0. Mangum goes in motion. Davis has the call again and will lose about a yard here.
Nate Clements targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
And Peter, he reminds me a little of a lion laying in the weeds out there waiting to pounce.
And you need cat-like reflexes to bring that guy down. What a matchup.
Malone throws this up the road, and it's caught at the 47. Chased down at the 36. It will be first down. Crushes him behind the line at the 37.
Lawyer Malloy targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Ball at the 37.
Malone zips it to the left side, and the ball's caught at the 29, and he's stopped right there. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
You know, Dan, I should have a good lawyer joke here, but I can't think of one off the top of my head. Suffice to say, Lawyer Malloy came through with a heck of a play there. That's why he's a Pro Bowler.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Davis carries it for the 9th time and takes it upfield. No one in front of him, and touchdown.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Dance, dance, get a big dance. Dance, dance, here's your chance. Dance.
Look at this run, Dan. Everything worked out to perfection. Look at the fluidity of the running style. There's no wasted motion there. What a play.
That's the first time he's seen the end zone, and you know it was going to happen sooner or later.
He expects to have something under that TD stat at the end of every game.
Now the point after, and
The extra point is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Sauerbrunn kicks it off. Sidney fields the kickoff at the 4. Tackled at the 21.
Dane and Sidney tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Bills can climb back into it with a score before half here. They will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Bledsoe throws a beauty to the right side, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Eric Moulds is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down. Out to the left, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Sam Aiken took his lone defender to school on that last play, making the catch with relative ease.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 3. Ball at the Bills' 50-yard line.
picks up 1 on the play.
Sam Gash powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on 3rd and short. 3rd down, 2 wideouts on the field. Henry has his number called on 3rd down and is dropped short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
Julius Peppers made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter. It's got to be hard to break out of his grasp, even when you're one of the slipperier runners.
Absolutely.
Is this the only way?
Foreman lines up for the punt. Foreman gets the ball and punts it away. Young fields the punt at the 14. Pushed out at the 24.
Number 83 did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Panthers come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at their own 24-yard line. Smith goes in motion. Gets the sack, and the clock will continue to run.
Justin Bannon gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah, that's going to him back, way back. Great defensive play.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
2nd and long ahead. Delone throws a heater, and it's incomplete.
Chris Magnum had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
A potential big game that fell incomplete. That would have set up a much more manageable 3rd down.
It sure would have, Dan. Those are the big plays in football that simply go down as incomplete on the stats.
3rd down and 4 wideouts in the game. Pitches the heater left sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Ricky Prohl took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
A long way to go on 3rd down. They pick out something from their bag of tricks, and they manage to get the first.
That's a great call.
Smith goes in motion. Delone rifles it out left side, and it's complete. The Panthers take their first timeout. Second down and less than a yard.
Ball at the Panthers' 46-yard line.
Mangum didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Chris Magnum didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be 3rd down.
3rd and inches. Ball at the Panthers' 46-yard line.
Fires this one over the middle, and the Panthers will take a timeout. That's their second. First down with the tight end right. Ball's in the pass. The Panthers take a timeout. That's their final one.
What's the counter?
2nd and 5. Ball at the 35.
Delone zips it to the left side, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more. First down with 3 receivers to the left. Davis gets the call on first down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Pat Williams with the tackle.
Delone throws a bullet It's caught at the 3. He's in for the touchdown.
Steve Smith had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Let's go, D. Cover your man.
Here's the extra point, and
The extra point is good.
there's the signal, and we're ready. Sauerbrunn kicks this one away. Sidney catches it back at the 2. Tackled at the 21.
Dane and Sidney tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do it.
The Bills' offense takes the field with the clock at 9. This one will fall incomplete. Henry loses one on the play, and that'll do it for the
That's
first
the end
half
of
of
the
this
second
one.
quarter.
The Panthers in command of this one, 17-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our first half by the numbers, and I tell you, first downs have been the story here. The Panthers are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. After driving 50 yards on 9 plays, John Casey would get the call for the lengthy field goal attempt, and he would in fact deliver a 49-yard field goal. The Panthers strike first and go up by 3. The Panthers now early in the second quarter, this time at the 28-yard line. Stephen Davis would make the first guy miss, then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. A 27-yard touchdown for the Panthers. The Bills later on in the second quarter, Bills losing by 10. Drew Bledsoe would find his target on this one. The Panthers late in the second quarter, Jake Delhomme connected with his man on this one. A 14-yard touchdown for the Panthers. And that's where we'll leave this one. Panthers are up at the half, 17-0. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Jake Delhomme has been unstoppable. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Bills will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are going to need a bunch of scores to get back into this one.
Todd Sauerbrunn
Currently, they're
kicking off
down
for the Panthers.
17-0. Let's go down to the field. Sauerbrunn kicks it off to begin the second half. Sidney fields the second half kickoff at the 3.
They return at 24
Brought
yards.
down at the 28. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. There's the numbers, Dan, and you can see that they are struggling. They need to start simple, just string a few plays together, and then use that momentum to build your drives. Let's see what happens.
Susie Colber is down on the field and has some information for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Head coach John Fox gave me a moment to speak to him at halftime. He's been thrilled with their defensive execution, saying, "We've shut them out defensively, and our offense has been taking care of business." Can't get cocky. We just said keep after it and give them no chance to come back on us. Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Henry picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the Bills' 30-yard line.
Henry gets the call on second down and chews up about 4 on the play.
I twist the plot like a dreadlock, straight freaking it. For you and for I saw the standing applause. The way I operate the mic, you should rap it and go. Accolades for the names that I never heard. And if these cats are on the men, you best believe they're getting served. What makes you think you can rhyme? When did you think you get signed?
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Bledsoe fires this one over the middle, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. That will bring up 4th down.
Mike Minter made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
Defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be 4th down. Norman gets the snap and punts it away. Back down at the 27.
Number 83 didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Panthers have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their own 27-yard line. Davis takes it for his 11th carry and has wide left. Eventually shut out at the 42. First down.
Stephen Davis has had a great day on the ground. Great movement outside the tackles and using his speed around the corners. Great game. He's racked up 66 yards and 1 touchdown.
Muhammad didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Jeff Posey had that play dissected before it even started, really. Textbook zone coverage there.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway.
2nd and 10.
It'll be second down.
Ball at the Panthers' 42-yard line.
Davis picks up
Stephen
about
Davis,
2,
the ball
and
carrier.
that brings up 3rd down.
Shaquille Spikes with the tackle.
3rd down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Panthers' 44-yard line.
Winfield tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Antoine Winfield managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
It sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Sauerbrunn gets ready to punt this away. Sauerbrunn takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Stop at the 21.
Damon Sidney returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Bills stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 21-yard line. Holds pulls in a lob here and gets past the markers for a first down.
Drew Bledsoe doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great pass and completion or an interception. Let's take a look. Well, that's a great catch and a great completion. You don't see many quarterbacks thrown into double coverage like that and succeed.
1st and 10.
First down, 1 man back.
33-yard line.
Bledsoe dumps it out left, and it falls incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Okay, baby.
With the deflection.
You ain't get nothing.
Second and 10. Ball at the Bills' 33-yard line.
Catches it left
down,
sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Eric Moulds faces double coverage on this play, but still comes out with the ball. Nice throw and nice catch. Let's take a look. They had him covered well, but he was still able to make the catch. That guy's a great receiver.
That's another medium-range catch for him. He's really found his niche in there.
Yeah, unless he starts getting shut down, there's no reason for him to move out of it.
Henry will take the handoff and searches for a hole. Hammered down at the 44.
Clipping, number 80, offense. 15-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Eric Moulds got the cuff slapped on him for clipping his man on that play. You cannot hit a guy in the back like that.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Bills' 37-yard line.
Sacks him way back at the 31. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along too.
You got to do that. Check this out. You're gonna be all right. Just take it easy. Take it easy. I got some.
Second and 30. Ball at the Bills' 31-yard line.
Bledsoe throws a bullet to the flat, and the catch is made for a gain of a couple.
Drew Bledsoe threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
Not much available at all, and they will face a third and very long.
Yeah, bad few downs for this team, and now they're in a tough situation.
Campbell catches it in the flat, and he will be well short of the markers. It'll be fourth down.
Mark Campbell ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
Not much available at all, and they will face a fourth and very long.
Yeah, they got in the hole, and they just could not get out of it.
Norman gets the ball and punts it away. Young fields it at the 18. Tackled at the 28.
Holding, number 98, defense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Shane Burton gets the flag here. Let's check it out right now and see what happened. Yep, that's offensive holding. The refs were very right to throw that flag.
The Panthers offense will start this drive at their own 18-yard line. Davis takes his 13th carry of the game and maybe picks up one on the play.
Second and 8. Ball at the Panthers' 19-yard line.
Davis gets the call again and moves forward for 7.
Stephen Davis played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A decent play, and they'll now face third and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make third down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do.
That's the end of the
And that'll do it
quarter.
for the third quarter. The Panthers in command of this one, 17-0. Third down with a split backfield. Davis takes it off the toss and passes the line. Stopped at the 27. Spikes with the tackle. That will bring up 4th down.
Takeo Spikes brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
He now has 5 tackles in the game.
Number 37
Sauerbrunn lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Sauerbrunn takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Sidney fields the deep punt at the 27. Brought down at the 35.
Dane and Sidney returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Bills had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 35-yard line. Minter puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Reggie Howard was shadowing very closely, close enough that the pass was incomplete.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the Bills' 35-yard line.
On the right sideline, and he will be short of the first down. 4th down coming up. Bledsoe dumps this one to the flat, and it's complete at the 45. Tackled, but they keep the drive alive. First down at the 49. It will be first down. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
It hurts. Right there. Just, you're going to be all right, man. You're going to be all right. Let me help you. Come on. You got to get, come on. I need you to get back to the house. You going to be all right to play?
First down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 49.
Snags the missile and picks up 4 on the play.
Number 24 with the tackle.
Bledsoe throws a ball into the flat, and he connects for a pickup of 4 on the play.
Josh Reed made the catch without any challenge from the defense, and he took advantage of it.
A lot of short completions like that today, Peter, where they get stopped right soon after the catch.
Yeah, if you can't make anything happen after the catch, those short throws are useless.
Come on, guys, let's keep him out. Hold him to 3.
They convert on 3rd down. First down coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Bledsoe really rifles this pass, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Big play coming up. A strong runner in the backfield and a great receiver on the line.
Moulds grabs the bullet. Touchdown. And
Drew Bledsoe completes a nice pass past the D on this play. It's worth another look here. Oh, it's all about accuracy, Dan, and there was only one guy covering him on that one, so it makes it an easy catch.
He gets the touchdown, Peter, and that was a very nice play.
Definitely.
Takeo Spikes holding.
Now the extra point,
The extra point is good.
It's good. They're setting up for the onside kick. Lindell bounces it up, dragged down at the 40.
Kevin Dyson is quick to react when the onside kick comes bouncing his way. Watch him move. and get the football before the kicking team has a shot. It's all about reflexes.
They can't bring down the onside kick. Pretty
First
aggressive
and
play
10.
calling there,
Carolina.
Well, the offense is like a 1 in 4 chance of recovering those, but they knew the risks.
Mangum goes in motion. Davis has his number called on first down
Stephen Davis,
and only
the ball
gets back
carrier.
to the line of scrimmage.
Jeff Posey with the tackle.
Wow,
Second and
those are
9.
nice stats. Way to
Ball at
carry the
39.
ball.
Motion, motion, motion. Back, 44. Back, 44.
Carries it off the toss and gains about 3 yards.
Come on, Panthers, let's get that first down.
Third down with
Third
2
and
tight
6.
ends to the right.
Ball at the 36-yard line.
Third down.
Third
The
and
clock
6.
is stopped at 2
Ball
minutes.
at the 36-yard line.
Muhammad goes in motion. Davis carries it for the 3rd time in a row, and the Bills take their first time out. Sauerbrunn gets ready to punt this
Punt
away.
formation. Number 37 to make the return.
Sauerbrunn gets the snap and aims this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 11.
Todd Sauerbrunn did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Bills
First and
will
10.
start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:50. Bledsoe floats it to the right side, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Drew Bledsoe didn't get into double coverage, but luckily nobody was able to catch it.
Second down with the tight end right.
Ball at the Bills' 12-yard line.
No good, incomplete.
Drew Bledsoe showing off some precision passing out there, Dan. Clearly, he's exploiting the short game so far. He's got 132 yards and 1 touchdown.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:42. Bledsoe zings it to the right side, and it's off. Incomplete.
Bobby Shaw had that ball in his hands on that play, and he just dropped it.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. When you don't convert, it really hurts. Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Coleman drops it, and they will turn it over. What a costly mistake.
Was the intended receiver. Mike Minter with the coverage.
Clarence Coleman. As we check out the tape, Dan, we can see that he's looking for the pass to come his way, but he couldn't react and reel it in. You know, sometimes those short ones can get to you so fast that it catches you off guard.
They needed to keep that drive going. Instead, they'll give it up on down.
A 2-score game with the clock winding down. You cannot afford to come away with nothing.
The Panthers will start this drive with unbelievable field position with the clock at 1:35. Muhammad goes in motion. The Bills will take a timeout. That's their second. Second down, just a single receiver on the field. The Bills take a timeout. That's their final one. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:27. Goings goes in motion. Davis gets the call. Third down and heads wide right. Tackle, and the clock will continue to run. Prelau with the tackle. That will bring up fourth down.
Pearson Prelau brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's tackle number 6 for him. Good game so far.
Oh, definitely.
Sean Casey.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
72, holding.
Casey with a 23-yarder and puts it straight through the uprights and good.
John Casey has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Sauerbrunn kicks it off. Sidney fields the kickoff at the 1. Tackled at the 21.
Dane and Sidney got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Bills start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 46. Grant makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
With the deflection.
Deion Grant came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down. The clock is stopped at 42. Bledsoe launches it out left side, and it's complete at the 22. Third down, tight end to the left. Campbell reaches the heater left sideline, and he's short of the first. The clock continues to wind down. It'll be fourth down. Bledsoe throws a bullet to the flat, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
Dan Morgan gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
Well, they don't convert on fourth down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
Richter! Hey, 87 is mine. Number 87 is mine. And I got 17. Down! Set!
Loss of 1 on the play.
Come on, offense, play your game. Play your game. Let's get some yards.
And that is going to do
That's the end
it
of
for this
regulation.
one. The Panthers come out on top 20-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Enjoy this. We're going to get you next time. We're going to get you next time. See, that's all right.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN video games post-game wrap-up. The Panthers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Stephen Davis would find an opening here, and he was off. Drew Bledsoe would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Bills down by 17. Drew Bledsoe would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. They climb back into the game, now down by 10. The Panthers have it after a turnover on downs. John Casey gets the call as they can't punch it into the end zone, but the short field goal is up and good. A 24-yard field goal. And that's where we'll leave this one. Panthers come away with a win, 20-7. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Stephen Davis is on the sidelines with Susie Culver. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You really hustled today, and you were instrumental in helping your team snag the win. What do you think was the critical factor in getting the W?
Our defensive guys were just animals tonight. They were all over the place, and I think they got on their heels a bit. They made things a lot easier for us on the offensive end for sure.
Chris, back to you.
That winds up our broadcast of the NFL preseason on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for joining us.